Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Domino Angels. And I wasn't even going to make a Domino Angels video this week. I was just going to go into some talking about some different things, but I'm going to do that as well. But I just wanted you to know that although people are going to make assumptions about what's going on with my throat or my throat chakra, I just want you to know that I don't have any real issue with my throat going on at the moment, but my voice is really quiet and I'm just going with it. I think something has happened to me on many different levels over the last few weeks, and one of those is just to quieten down my voice. Like, I often feel like I need to speak really loudly when I'm talking on this recording, but I found that I don't need to do that. So even if I wanted to, I can't really talk too loudly. It's just something is happening and I'm in no way in any pain. My throat chakra is not damaged. I don't have thyroid issues or anything like that. But I'm just going along with it, and I'm getting used to it just like you guys are. So anyway, what I'm going to do is the Domino Angels, and then I'm going to make a video just about talking about the different things that has been happening over the last few weeks, what I've noticed that's been happening, and also a little bit about what I'm going to be doing next year. So let's see what the Domino Angels cards have for us. I'm very, very happy and grateful to have each one of you here with me on this journey, and being subscribed to DevineMiracles. It just makes my day when I just can't believe it. So many of you are here with me, which is wonderful. So I'm just going to close my eyes and shuffle these cards, and then we'll see what message comes up for us. So here we go. Alright, here we go. We've got Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron, as you know, is one of the archangels that helps us to look into our past lives and the Akashic records. And a lot of ancient knowledge comes with Metatron. But here, Archangel Metatron is with you, increasing your time with children. Births and pregnancy abound. So if you're wanting a baby, you are very fertile right now. Also, it's a time of giving to others. A teenager or an older person may be going through a rough patch, so try to take a gentle approach with this. Many doors are open to you now, but if you hesitate, you will miss it. Be sure to take up any new opportunities and be brave. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Light an orange candle to connect, and it's like the orange that is on the cards here. Yeah, on the Domino Angels cards, that deeper goldy orange is how I see Archangel Metatron. How I was first sort of introduced to him was through seeing this kind of a colour. So, time around children. Okay, we know that Christmas is coming up and we're going to have a lot of family time. And for a lot of us, we're dreading the whole Christmas thing. It's like it's just so much work and so much effort to, all get together and all have this space. But there is the memories here that are being created. And, I'm going to be with my husband's family on the day before Christmas Day. And all the, his brother's children and everybody is there, and they'll make a bit of a fuss, on the day and get overtired and all that kind of thing. And then on Christmas Day at my house, everybody and anybody is welcome to come and hang out here, and we do whatever we want to do. There's no schedule, there's no, at this time we're going to be having a dinner, there's nothing like that. We all pitch in, and if we want something to eat, we'll make something to eat. Sometimes I make some special things anyway, as you do. But it's all about just hanging out with each other and, totally relaxing and not worrying about what anyone else thinks or what they're doing or saying. We're listening to loud music, doing the whole thing and totally chilling out. And so for many years before we did that, for many years I was always chasing my youngest son, wanting to have all of the children together, and it was just so difficult to always get everybody in the same place. And I would always be cooking these elaborate meals and spending all day in the kitchen, all those things, and that's not the spirit of Christmas to me. It's just about having a day together and relaxing. So this is all coming up, and there's going to be issues that are also coming up. Since we're talking about Archangel Metatron, there are going to be issues that are also coming up about your past and about your life. And we're tired of looking at the past all the time, and I for one, I don't like looking too much behind myself, because you can start to get upset and you can start to attach yourself back in time. And really we don't need to be doing that anymore. So perhaps when things are coming up for you that are from the past, or the old hurts come up, or you're thinking about family members that can't be there with you for Christmas Day, and all the times that you've had before, and all these things come up and you start getting yourself worked up, say to yourself, you know what, that was then, and that was my experience then, and this is going to be my experience now, and it's going to be a happier one of my own choosing, one that nobody can take away from me except for myself. And I'm going to create this new way of being within myself. In other words, creating a new you, a new experience, a new life, everything changing. And those who have lost people, those people that are on the other side are going, yes, this is what it's all about. This is what you need to be doing now. You need to just be living for yourself. The reason that people pass away and leave our side is to teach us something. And Archangel Metatron is a very good teaching angel, and this is also waking up within yourself your own ability to not only teach but to learn many different things as you are going about your life, and then be able to share those experiences with other people. And generally when we're having an experience in our life that is not very nice, we can't see those lessons, we can't understand those things that are happening at the time. But later on down the track, you'll find reasons why it all needed to be in the space that it is. So enjoy this time of togetherness as we come up. And if you are someone who has nobody, or doesn't feel like you're going to have a very good Christmas, just remember that you are completely supported on the other side of the veil. You are loved with all eternity. You are loved so much more than you think. And if you can just tap into the source that exists within you and feel that level of love within yourself, then it doesn't matter what we call it. We're calling it Christmas Day, but it doesn't matter what day it is. You're going to find joy and peace and happiness within yourself, and you'll find a way to move forward past all the hurt and pain that you may be going through at the moment. So there are new opportunities and things coming up, so we've got to be brave, and we've just got to let go and take one day at a time and see what happens for that day. So there we go, we've got Archangel Metatron. Now, I'm actually going to choose 3 more cards from a random decks. So okay, so say to yourself number 1, number 2, number 3, and just which one are you going with? I'm going to go with number 2. So I'm going to see. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and these are like a whole lot of random different decks, and I've chucked them all together. Okay, so here comes a bonus message for those people who had number 1. I'll close my eyes. This is really different. We've got clear and shield your energy, El Moira. Okay, So this is the Ascended Masters, and this is an Ascended Master Elmora from India. And what, obviously, clear and shield your energy. So that's what he's telling. I mean, you can take a message from this as well, but you in particular who chose number 1, you've been feeling very, very bogged down, weighed down, under a tremendous amount of stress, under a tremendous amount of pressure, and you're starting to get yourself into a habit of freaking out a little bit and then pulling yourself back and then freaking out and all of this. And it's because, it's not only because of the stuff that you feel that you need to do and the responsibilities that you feel that you need to accomplish, it is also because of the other people that are in your life that are also throwing out negative or lower type of emotions and feelings and words, and it's sticking to you like glue, and so you feel like you are almost covered over by this thick blanket of muck. So Elmora is saying to you, look, let's lift that blanket away, let's just clear and shield yourself of anything like that may be weighing you down. So it also means that you'll start to think on a different wavelength. So as soon as you start to panic, you'll say, no, I'm not going to attach myself to that issue. I'm just going to ride this out and do what I can. And keep asking that this shield gets stronger and stronger and stronger around you, so that you're just throwing out love, and nothing is coming towards you other than love as well. And sometimes there will be issues that come up in your life, but they're always there for your growth, and how you respond to them is your responsibility. So, you know, even when bad things happen to us, it's how we're responding or reacting to that which makes it worse for us, you know. So Elmora is with each one of us. The colour is blue. Think of the colour blue. You might want to put a blue blanket around yourself, or just imagining it etherically with intention. So clear and shield your energy. Now those who chose number 2, which is me as well, let's have a look. Alright, this is from the messages from the, not messages, from just angel messages, I think. And this is trustworthy guidance. Okay, so cool. So it says here, you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers, and this idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. And I am known as the ideas person, so I'm constantly getting ideas, not only for myself but for other people. And sometimes it is hard to decipher, and you may be one of these people as well. It's hard to decipher between your own good ideas for yourself and your business and where you want to go, and someone else's, you know, because we're just picking up energies from everywhere. So the idea behind this is that when you are actually specifically asking for an idea or assistance, or you're asking for guidance towards your life, you know, path, what will bring you happiness and all of these things, when you are specifically asking for it, you can trust that as long as you are asking for protection, and from everyone that's coming towards you come from unconditional love and light, you can trust that you are receiving the guidance that you need. You can trust that. You don't have to doubt everything all the time, or you'll never get anywhere. But as you close your eyes and you say, I am thankful for the guidance coming my way on this whatever topic area of my life. I'm thankful for that, and I'm open to receive you know, information and thoughts and feelings and whatever that will open the doorways for me. So when you're doing it in that way, you can't fail. But if you don't move forward, then you'll keep procrastinating and scare yourself out of doing anything. So time to step forward now, trust your guidance, and know that everything will be well because you're going to see it in that way. Okay, so alright, trustworthy guidance, and now we've got number 3. And another Ascended Master card. And you've got nurture yourself, Mother Mary. Okay? So there is a difference between you know, loving yourself and caring for yourself and nurturing for yourself. There's a difference in that and someone who's egotistical, in love with themselves. And I think a lot of the times people have an issue with saying to themselves, you know, I love you, like everything, you're so cool, everything's cool with you, like, and appreciating yourself, and you know, instead of putting ourselves down all the time. I think, especially for ladies, what I've found with ladies anyway, because I know that I've done it myself, that if someone says you need to love yourself or you need to care for yourself, we immediately think, well, I don't want to be one of those types of people that is egotistical with it, or thinks that you know, they're better than everybody else. But it's not about that at all. Loving yourself is just loving the soul of who you are, like, an understanding that you're not always going to be perfect. You're not meant to be. There's understanding that you're not always going to know what to do. You're not meant to know what to do all the time. You know, and just saying, but that's okay, you know. So looking at these little things within ourselves where we think that we have done so many wrong things and we keep on beating ourselves up about it, or we have believed when someone else has told us we're fat or ugly or useless or hopeless or you're no good or you're never going to amount to anything, or, you know, you're just crap, whatever it is. We have chosen to believe that about ourselves, and although we may have done a lot of healing in our life, there's still tiny little parts about ourselves that we don't like. So Mother Mary is saying, look, it doesn't matter what has happened in the past, what you've said to yourself, what you've done, what other people have said to you. It all has to stop now. And as you nurture yourself and you speak to yourself in a loving manner, even when, you know, it doesn't have to be anyone, it doesn't have to be around, you know, like, you're just looking at yourself in the mirror, you look great today, instead of, oh my God, I wish I'd worn a different top, or what am I thinking wearing this, or whatever. And I often still find myself beating myself up. Like, I've been losing weight and I've been exercising and I've been eating the right things and I've been doing that for a long time, and it just seems to go over and over, and I still see faults within myself, and I catch myself a lot of the times doing that because it's just a habit that I've always had. Not comparing myself to other people, but comparing myself to my own ideal of what I should be like. And, you know, we often do that with, like, you know, you might go out on the town for a couple of, you know, nights, big drinking, whatever, and having so much fun and laughing and carrying on. And then for the next few days you're thinking, oh my God, you know, what will people think of me because I've just done that and I've done this. And, you know, we're far too hard on ourselves. So Mother Mary's saying, you know, let's stop that stuff right now, push it away, and appreciate the people that we are. And then there's going to be even more and more and more for us to be grateful for. So Mother Mary, she's also like a blue colour. You got Elmora, who is blue, and we've got this trustworthy guidance. And my first feeling was, because it's got so much green in it, let's just go with the green colour for that. And Mother Mary also being blue, and also she's connected a lot to the water. In some books she's known as the Star of the Sea, so that's just beautiful. So working with your emotions and caring for yourself. So there you go, everybody. I know that it's going to take a little bit to get used to my voice. I don't know how long it's going to be like that. I don't want to push it. I feel like I'm going to lose my breath if I try to talk any louder than what I'm doing. I don't actually think I can, so I'm just going to leave it. It's just a nice, soft and peaceful change that's come over, and and I'm going to be enjoying myself as well. Throughout my whole life, I'm going to be one of these people that will not, I will not stop being myself. I need to be myself, and that is who I am, and that is a person that you guys will get to know over time, and even in person. So away we go. So I hope that you all have a wonderful and safe Christmas, and just enjoy yourself. Don't get worked up. It doesn't matter, people can wait for things. Just make sure you have fun, and hopefully I'll see you before then in another video or two. But if not, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll be doing the 2015 guidance as well coming up. So I sort of try to do an overview of the whole entire year, but it's busy times at the moment for everyone, so stay tuned. I've got a couple more videos to come, and until then, it is goodbye for now. Bye everyone.